motion here? Any value to it? Is it going to be successful?
I think it was really smart on his part, and I don't know if the courts have looked at this before. It's true that the Constitution says that they can't, mix their roles in different branches, but is this a first impression case? Are there exceptions? We'll see. But either way, I think that I've gotten a lot of feedback from this case. Like you said, it is have political overtones. There are a lot of people that think he should be prosecuted or not, kind of based on their politics. And so I think that even though he doesn't say it in his motion, he doesn't bring up politics in his motion, he is verbalizing that in a PR move, which, for him as an actor, it's legally is important. His PR is just as important too. And I think he just kind of amplified that. Hey, this is politically motivated. This is a GOP lawmaker who's prosecuting me. And I think to that end, it's very effective. And then he also might just go ahead and win this motion, which will take somebody off the case, like you said, is zealously prosecuting him, who might be willing to give him a better plea or so forth. So either way, I think it was a smart move on his part to file this.
Dina, let me roll back with you. I mean, I used to get this all the time, and sometimes it's nails on a chalkboard to me, but it doesn't mean that the way we did it is the way everyone does it. You've got one group of people that says, well, he's going to be treated special because he's an actor and he's famous. My experience has been when people are in these situations, more of a focus gets in with them, and that prosecutors feel a need to do it in order to charge or maybe overcharge, has been argued in this case, to show the public, quote unquote, that they're being tough here and that somebody's not getting a break. Personally, I used to feel if you're taking any of that into consideration one way or the other, you're abdicating your oath as a prosecutor. What are your thoughts?
I think you're absolutely right. And I think that because he is so high profile, and if you don't maybe know the nuances of the negligence, he was the one with the gun, and why wouldn't you prosecute him? Oh, because he's famous. When you looked at the investigative report that came out, it really showed David Halls as really having so much evidence of negligence. And as we know, he took the deal, which was just negligence of a weapon, really very minor, no jail time. And the one who gets charged is the celebrity, right? So you do kind of have to question it. You really hope that this is not based on the fact that they thought there was public pressure to charge the most high-profile person on this. But it is hard, I think, to parse that away, because these are, they're all DAs and prosecutors are very well aware of their own kind of public reputation and how their charges are going to affect that.
We really are, but I got to tell you one thing I always say to my staff. We're not going to let the tail wag the dog. We're going to do the right thing. And if people critique it, at least our heads will be held high, as opposed to doing something you don't think is the right thing where you're going to get critiqued and you walk out with your tail between your legs. Anyway, that's my philosophy. Guys, thanks so much.